Hi everyone, I hope you're well and I hope you're all enjoying the time at home with your families. I'm sure you're doing lots of reading together at home, but I'm really missing sitting down with all of you at school and sharing a good book. So I thought I would pick a book and I would share it with you over the next few weeks so that hopefully we can enjoy it together. And I hope you enjoy listening as much as I enjoy reading books to you. So the book I'm going to read now is called Sam Wu is Not Afraid of Spiders. It's written by Katie and Kevin Tsang, okay, and they've got a whole series of books about Sam Wu. Now, I want you just to have a look at the front cover. Now, I don't know about you, but he doesn't look particularly happy. I would have a guess and say he might be a little bit afraid of spiders. So let's find out when we read the book. So I'm going to start with chapter 1. And chapter 1 is called Spiders Are Sneaky. My name is Sam Wu and I am not afraid of spiders. I recently went on a camping trip. You might think camping out in the woods is where I had to face spiders, but no. That was where I had to prove that I was not afraid of the dark. It's very dark in the woods and only the bravest can survive spending the night out in the dark. Luckily, I was with my best friends Bernard and Zoe and we came up with a plan. Less luckily, I was also there with my cousin Stanley, who is kind of a know-it-all, and Ralph, who is my nemesis. We've been enemies for a long time. He was the one who first started calling me Scaredy Cat Sam, which forced me to prove to everyone how brave I am. Anyway, it was a close call, but we survived the dark. And I know part of the reason was because I kept thinking of Spaceman Jack and Captain Jane and what they would do. They're the main characters on Space Blasters, which is the best show in the whole universe. Whenever I'm in a tough situation, I imagine them right there with me. And before the dark, I'd had to face sharks and ghosts. Now I'm an experienced shark evader, a certified ghost hunter, and on top of all that, I'm a seasoned snake wrangler. Even Spaceman Jack is afraid of snakes. I thought that after everything that had happened with surviving the dark, that things would feel different at school. But life continued as normal. I was still best friends with Zoe and Bernard. My cousin Stanley went back to Hong Kong and I actually missed him. Even though he's a know-it-all, he can be kind of useful sometimes. And Ralph was still my nemesis. I thought maybe he'd be nicer after we survived the dark together and solved the mystery of what had been creeping around our campsite. But I was wrong. He still called me Sam Woozer and made fun of Space Blasters. We were definitely not friends. Ralph's twin sister Regina, who had been camping with us, was still nice. Even nicer, in fact. My little sister Lucy was still the actual bravest person I knew, and her cat Butterbutt was usually to blame for most things. I thought that my time of facing my fears was behind me. After all, I'd already faced ghosts, sharks, and the dark. But then came the spiders. After everything, I thought I'd be prepared, because here's the thing about spiders. They're sneaky. They can get you when you least expect them. And before you know it, bam, they have you in their web. But it was up to me to save everyone, just like Spaceman Jack would do. And that is the end of chapter 1. Now, I want you to think, maybe talk to your grown-ups and your family at home. What are you afraid of? Just like Sam Wu, who's faced his fears, what fears would you have to face? Have a think and I will be back soon to read chapter 2.